The poker world knows him as the hashtag king. Indeed, quite a character. And for Salomon Ponte of Toronto, Canada, it truly was an adventurous foray into the world of professional gambling and the casino lifestyle. Both his rise and subsequent fall, epic. He won a WPT title. He bluffed $20K at Live at the Bike because he just didn't care. And at the height of his quote-unquote popularity, that crazy appearance on Poker Night in America, where he challenged Doug Polk to $1 million heads-up match, insulted Sean Deeb and his wife, was felted in a blaze of glory by the very guy he was bad-mouthing, Sean Deeb, then had the nerve to ask Deeb if he could borrow money to stay in the game as he fired off even more insults. A new hashtag was born, Waiting on a Wire. From there, more trouble, more headlines, more bans. His notoriety eclipsing poker, extending all the way into the world of hip-hop. All the drama helping the hashtag king climb the Hendon mob ranks of most talked about poker players all the way to number one. More popular than Kid Poker? More talked about anyway. His pinned tweet says it all. Gambled millions, 30 casino bans, ESPN endorsed, world star, hip-hop star, beat down by gangsters, most popular and most hated. He made poker spicy again. Should he write a book? Well, if he does, it will not include any excerpts from the 2017 World Series of Poker. He is banned from all Caesars properties. Ponte tried to have that ban lifted, hoping to play the WSOP main event. On our show recently, he stated, quote, Chris Ferguson and Howard Lederer can play the World Series of Poker, but I can't? Ponte wrote a letter to the WSOP where he says, quote, I wanted to know if you were able to review my case. I really want to play the main event. I know I was rude to the employee at the front desk, but I want to let you know I spent a month in sober living for my gambling problem, and I've learned to control my emotions in situations where I'm losing money. Ponte goes on, I promise to behave and follow the rules. Well, you have to give it to Seth Palansky. The WSOP's Vice President of Corporate Communications has delivered what I feel most in the poker world would consider a sound and rational response to Ponte's request, writing, quote, Hi Salomon, appreciate you reaching out, but unfortunately you have several factors working against you that won't allow you to play the main event this year. 1. Your event is too recent and not a long enough time period has passed. 2. Your other bans from other casinos. I'm not sure you are aware, but casinos do share information, and your repeated behavior proves it's not an isolated incident. A pattern of trouble seems to follow you. We commend you for seeking help. What is important is that you are healthy. Palansky goes on, it is dangerous to put you in any situations that may cause you to relapse. It's too soon, essentially, the tone of Palansky's response. Hashtag take some time off. Hashtag get well. Yes, all of the hashtag king's antics were just too much. Casinos do take gambling addiction seriously. They've got to protect themselves too. And with that in mind, if you visit the Responsible Gambling Council's website at responsiblegambling.org, the first thing you see is this quote, You are less likely to develop a problem if you balance gambling with other activities. Maybe you should write that book, Salomon. Just call it One for the Birds by the King. By the way, if you are a poker player or gambler and think you may have a problem, please visit that website. Again, it's responsiblegambling.org. The WSOP upholds its ban on Salomon Ponte. No main event for the hashtag king. Today on High Roller Radio.